Hello and welcome to Formula Trout Racing League, round number 6 in Algarve. Qualifying practice. First guys doing their rounds. Oh yeah. So today our grid is a little bit smaller than usual. I don't know whether it's a track or some other life issues, but there will be only 12 drivers. Right. 4 and 4 we have Martin, Frontierland and Jaap Baselboard. For Totoroso, Semi Seller. Then we have for Berman, Wojciech Potapenko, Maxi Younger and Jack Smith. Then there is a new team formed this week. The old Dragon Spirit team transformed to the Berman development team with Alex Cochran. And there should be Nico Anders, but I'm not sure if he will join us. We built for Mercedes Motorsports, myself excluded. I'm streaming today. And for the national corporate conglomerate, we have Paul Maxira and Janus van Dijk. Still set up the stream a little bit.
Yo. Hello. Loud and clear.
Yeah, well, last stream I had issues where the co-commentator, so it would be
Yeah.
you can check the stream.
Yes. Is it on the Mr. Krogo Trout Twit?
It's on the official. Usually there should be a stream announcement.
Yeah, I can't see it anyway. Enough.
Also in the general chat.
Oh yeah, cool. It's changed.
I don't know why. Maybe because it's not the. Well, I changed the stream name, so it's on this account, but it's not my account.
Oh.
So yeah, it would be crucial if I'm talking like with myself
Oh shit, am I commentating?
Oh, well, if you want to. No, it's just if everything is fine.
I can't, I would be able to if I had my laptop, but I can't even stream it and go on voice chat at the same time. The Wi-Fi is not good enough.
And it's fine.
Hang on, it's not even loading. Okay, I can hear you, but your mic is quite quiet in the mix.
Alright. Let's...
So, like, I would do it another amplifier by like 50% or something. You can't really hear you over the engines. Sound.
Unfortunately, Clank keeps on drive while he's not allowed to, so it's an issue. No hard feelings there. I'm hoping the driving sim team is stronger and back incredibly solid going forward. But for constructors, there shouldn't be an issue because only 2 drivers are allowed to score anyway. For constructors, we have forward position 211 points, for instance, 299. Followed by Mercedes Motorsport and 270 points. Then German Racing Team 221. And then it's so MCC, probably German Development Team.
Stream sounds good, mate. You're good to go. Go Vermin. Peace out.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we handle the Dragon Spirit and administration thing. But I doubt anyone would fight for P4 in this case. Dragon Spirit was put in the back there. So, yeah, sorry the practice was a little bit rough for the drivers. Important to say, on this track, the track limits are a little bit stricter than on other tracks, so you can go onto the curb, but after that, on the AstroTurf, it invalidates quite quickly. So we might see not that many quali laps. Also, the track grip is at 96%, so that might be a little bit slippery in the quali line. There's nothing in particular I want to talk about. There's been a little bit of drama going on in the last weeks. But I guess after tonight's race and the smaller grid, I hope the people can race their race without any other distraction. No big incidents, hopefully. we know about Tim Draper, he won't race tonight. Nico Anders probably won't join us either, so that's 11 drivers. Currently on P1, it's Jack Smith. We could look at the lap times from the last 2 weeks. Let's 1 second. Change one more time the audio. Engine's a little bit quiet, so you can make the stream a little bit louder. Oh, Carlos is joining me, hopefully.
Yes, I am, but do you have any slots that I can take on the server? Or I'm gonna take up a slot for the driver?
Well, every driver has joined, so you took Tim Draper's car, who isn't racing anyway. So
Okay, I'm gonna rejoin then, because I already quit out because of that.
okay. So let's see the times this week. It was pretty close. Up front we have Jack Smith on position 1 with almost 133, was 134.0, followed by Jaap, 2/10 behind, then Irmas Rees, 134.5, and then pretty much the top 10 was only 1.4 seconds behind P1. So we should see a nice close race, especially with the position 3 to 8, they're really close together. So quali starts in a bit. I don't have the fancy overlay for qualifying, but it should be alright. Let's see, I'm really interested whether Jack can put on the same lap time into the quali when it counts.
Yeah, it seemed really close in practice, so I hope it's gonna be the same here.
Yeah, Jack, Jaap and Irmas were really close. Not that close in the end, but during the week they were like only 200s apart from each other. Well, Oscar told me that the overlay is alright, and well, I'm a little bit quiet, but people could turn the stream a little bit. I turned down the engine sound. Not sure if everything or anything is wrong, just tell me in the chat. I have the stream open now on the other device. So qualifying starting. And forward boys, of course, first out of the pits. Have to wait until they put in a lap to follow them on the ACTV.
The season is actually really interesting right now. The first part of the season it is looking like a complete Urmas domination, just like in Formula Hybrid, but since then there have been more winners in this league, so hopefully it will stay tight until the end.
Yeah, especially constructors is really close. Mercedes getting carried by Urmas, I have to say that. score that many points. Oh yeah, closer than I thought it was. And I hope for, even though we are only 11 drivers, I hope for a good race. So let's see. Is there a hotkey to switch through the drivers without having ACTV on the left?
If it is, that I don't know it. If there is, I mean.
Okay. Well, I just go through.
Some drivers complaining about track limits on this track, although I don't think that is an issue. At least from what the admins have tested, it's not an issue.
Yeah, I mentioned it once that that's gonna be for some drivers a problem in qualifying, that they maybe not get a lap in because of extending. Well, I did the test run, so you can extend on the curve completely, but you can't go over the curve as soon as you touch the AstroTurf, the lap invalidates. So let's see. The forward boys, or at least Martin, go over the line with his first time lap, and then I can join them on my ACTV.
Me personally, I like this track. I've driven it in many sims before. Race from racing experience comes to mind when I think about this track, because it's one of the free tracks for it, and since I haven't invested money into that game, I've driven this track a lot, and personally I like it, but we'll see what the driver feedback is for the next season.
Yeah, I think it's the problem with this is that it's a new track, and people don't race on new tracks that often. They are used to Donington, Road Atlanta, Road America, stuff like that. And well, it requires a lot of practice to get to speed. I saw, I think Jack did 100 valid laps, so that might be 200 practice laps. And that's, yeah, I think the track is like a little roller coaster. You're going up and down, some blind corners, but it's, when I've driven it, I found it quite nice, and I could imagine a nice racing going on there. So let's see, the first guys are going back to pits. Yap clocks 134.9, being first now. Oh, and Jack Smith counters the time, 1,000 faster.
Proving they're really close in this track.
It's gonna be interesting how the grip evolves, because with only 11 drivers, there might be a few more laps required to get it to 100%. So let's see.
It's really interesting how the drivers are so close in such a long track compared to other tracks. This is quite long, so it's good to see drivers being quick.
actually saying I'm still very quiet. Oh. I think Jaap doesn't know where to pit in. He goes for the old entrance. Or the alternative one, which
I've not seen any series use this long pit entering.
So most of the people are back into pits.
Cool coming across the line, sitting at 6.5.
Well, he loses the car. So this lap is gone as well.
He's one of the newer drivers in this league. Hopefully he gets out of the gravel pit, as this car is infamous for getting stuck in those. He gets out well. He's one of the newcomers, but he will have his Formula Hybrid debut next week, so he is expanding to other series as well now.
Yeah, and he's gaining pace as well. I think Donington didn't work out for him as well. After that he went to Mercedes. And in Zandvoort, race 1 was, well, in general, quite nice results. And yeah, for example, on IDNF he could score nice points. There's still some races to go, so we'll have some more pace. Currently he's on P8, 6 seconds behind. Let's see.
Currently no changes in the grid order so far.
Yeah, Potapenko is 210 up his lap.
Almost raced at 34.7, that's a quick lap.
So Potapenko improves his lap time, but it's still on P8. Let's see who's on P1 now. Of course, the lap times will improve during the qualifying, the grappling track evolution. It's going to provide better lap times. Let's see.
The app has been. Sorry, go ahead. So what I wanted to say is that the app has been sitting in pits for a while. Oh no, he heads out. He was doing setup work then, I guess.
Maybe he was waiting for the grid level. If you
Max
want-
is sitting in the pits. Does he have a qualifying ban?
Yeah, I wanted to say that if you're wondering why there are only 10 lap times, and we have 11 drivers, Maximilian Jünger got a qualifying ban because of a red flag situation last race.
Okay.
Yeah, Nico Anders will join us for today, fortunately. Let's see, Jack Smith. close to Irma's, only 1500. And right now he might improve more than 2/10, so that should be P1. But only for now, because there's still 3.5 minutes to go. And that's
Goes
P1.
Paul.
That's P1 for Jack Smith, 134.5.
He gained a lot of time in the last sector, that was a good lap.
Yeah, and the track grip reaches 100%, which means people can now probably do their lap times that they do during the week. So will start on time 11. Let's follow.
Yap is in the middle sector, 2.5 tenths up on his time.
Right, and let's switch to
He's 3.5 up now, so if he completes this lap, he'll be ahead of Urmas. No, we're even threatening Jack.
well, I might
for
be
10
close.
stop.
It's around 4:10. But it shouldn't be P1. That's really close.
This is gonna be. He lost a few thousands coming out of the last corner, so it's gonna be P2, but still a good effort by Yap.
That's 134.5. Let's see if Irma's. For now, he was up his fastest lap during the first corners, but something. Jack Smith is back in the pits. Let's look at the other guys. Exile. BTL improves 135 to P5. But coming out of turn 2 and 3, he's already almost 3/10 up. So that might be P4.
Urmas marginally improves, but that won't give you another position. He stays in P3. Looks like he's going for another lap. Locks up into turn 2.
And pits. As well a lot. Let's keep that in mind. Janus will start his last lap. Nick will start his last lap as well. And BTL is almost 4:10 up. That's good. Like I said, P4. Is Jakob? Yeah, he can do another lap. But he already lost 2/10 to 1 and 2.
Urmas races well down the 10th, and he has backed off.
Yeah. MBTL improves to P4. Nick is finished as well. Alex is still on the fast lap. He might.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah, he might get P6. Let's follow him. Oh, going a little bit sideways, so 1:10. Still half a lap to go. Where is Janus? He's in front of Alex. Yeah, that's gonna be really close. Let's see, Janus will cross the line.
This is gonna be really close. I think he's gonna do it. Yes, he is.
Might be a P6 with that, but and it's a yes, a 135.4, and that's P6 for him. That's really close between Alex, Nick, and Sammy. Also very close with Yab and Jack. Alright, now the fun part for the streamer to start. I hope well, even with Maxi not qualifying, we shouldn't be a problem at the grid. So we have Jack with a 134.49 on P1, then Yab really close behind him on P2, almost Reese, P3, then Martin, Paul, Alex, Nick, Sammy, Janis, Potapenko, sorry, I can't pronounce that name, and yeah, Maxi on P11. So who's your favorite for this race?
I would say Jack Smith. He's been fast in both series and in other leagues. Recently, he's been getting quicker and quicker. I think he has a good shot of winning race 1.
Yeah, I think so too. He did a lot of laps, like I mentioned before, almost 100 valid laps, and I think that there were some race stints involved as well. So I think the podium will be Jack on P1 and Yab on P2. P3 I'm not sure, but let's see. So Maxi, well, as long as I don't press the drive button, I'm going to be in pits, right?
Yes.
Okay, well then I can just go with the develop the free cam to turn 1 and 2 to follow the action. Let's see. I hope that works out, and I hope there will be no restart. Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 lights. Away we go. Right now we can't see that much.
So Jack gets a good start, defends the inside from
So it's Jack Gomez, and I think there was let's see. Alex is on P4. So we have Jack on P1. Ooh, that's really close. Alright, so there is a massive group, 5 guys. And yeah, back to P7. Meanwhile, Gomez takes P1. Jack on P2. Behind that, Alex. And good space. That's going to be interesting as well. With such a small grid, the qualifying isn't that bad, and he has a lot of pace as well. So let's see from the outer perspective the fight between Yab and Jack Smith. Goes a little bit wide there. Was trying to overtake Jonas. I think Jaap went wide in turn 1 and turn 2, and then he had to leave space for the other guys. So he lost a lot of positions there, went from P2 to P7. While Irmas and Jack are just driving away. It's already almost 5 seconds to Alex. Behind that, it's really close with Nick in P4, Paul, Sammy and Jaap, as well as Martin, Janus, Maxi. Behind that, with 1.4 seconds, is Otapingo. But currently, P3 to P10 are really close together. Jaap goes for the move on Sammy. So that's P6 for Jaap.
Not having the best of starts for him. Lost a lot of positions at the start.
Yeah. But it's nothing really lost. P1, P2 are driving away, but with P3 is still really close. It seems like Alex is... Oh, there is a little gap. Can't drive away. And Paul is going for the move. Goes sideways. Who's losing the car? And oh, there's contact. Yeah, probably a little bit light on brakes.
Still contact.
Yeah, there's the crash.
And Paul Magzar collects Martin Mantila. More contact down in the corner with Paul Magzar. Maxi getting a lot of positions there.
He's on P7 now. Martin P11. Well, I think it started with Jaap going a little bit wide, touching Paul. Then they lost the car. They had to catch all the
I think this is gonna be a hard one for the stewards.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Jack was trying to overtake Irmas, but he lost the car to the rear doors. So many action I can
Don't worry about that. If I see anything, then I'll tell you.
So after the small crash or small contact, there's like 2 groups forming with Alex, Nick and Sammy as well as Jaap. And behind that, that's Janus, Maxi and Martin. That
Paul
was
Magzar runs into the back of Maxi.
almost.
In my screen there was a touch, but didn't look like Maxi actually fell. This is interesting after the controversial events of yesterday's hybrid race. Basically they blocked each other in qualifying of that race. Well, at least they said they did, and then they had contact many times in the race. So there was quite a lot of debate about that between them.
Jaap goes for the move from Sammy. And also going for the Nick on the inside.
They touch. But Jaap sticks the move and he's up into beef. Recovery drive for him, but he's doing well right now. Nick will also makes a mistake and is going really slowly.
I think there's a problem for him. He was going... Oh! Janus spin spins. I couldn't quite catch it. Nick was just going slow after turn 5, after they touched. It wasn't a big contact. And that means after P4, now he's on P9. So with all the fighting, both games are funny. So Amos Reese. Oh,
Makes a mistake. Oh, he's in the gravel.
yeah,
Turn 1.
I wanted to say there's a gap of 1.4 seconds and suddenly Jax overtakes him.
He loses a lot of positions. He is down to P4. That is so uncharacteristic from Urmas. He's usually been the one that avoids accidents and therefore gains a lot of positions, but not this time.
And with the dirty tires, he couldn't quite handle the car, so Sammy could get the position as well. Let's see, there's 11 minutes to go. Jack is now 8 seconds in front of Alex, but it's only 3.5 seconds for him to catch up again. Let's see, I think we'll get it, it's pretty. To be honest, Alex got a little bit of lucky there and lap one, but didn't make any mistake. Take P2 now, but I think yeah, we'll get him in. I don't know about Semi, but Amos might catch him as well. And going into turn 1. And let's
Couple of drivers abusing track limits in turn 1. I've just noticed. This track is really good with that, so...
Alex is trying to make
a good switch back from Alex, but can't get the exit right and did not get the speed he needed. He's closing up the...
It's gonna be interesting, especially with Semi and Amos. Semi's right now on tail of Alex. Amos catching as well.
Quite a train now forming.
Yeah, as you can see on the left side on the track map, it's basically safe P1 for now for Jack. He doesn't make any mistakes, so she he's trying to form a gap P2. And we have Alex, Semi, almost right behind. Almost might split through across Semi. Right before the turn, going wide, but Semi as well. I'm not sure, but I think there will be some incident reports about that. I didn't follow any extension by turn 1 and 2. It's just the actual danger zone extended. Let's go to Maxi.
Max desperately needs those positions if he wants to help the team in the Constructors' Championship. Jack Smith's doing a good job, right? The up is second for Infoward, so that's gonna help them with quite a few points as well. It's basically, I think... Oof!
Almost touched the rear of Alex. Alex can catch the car, lost place to Semi as well.
That was not a good move by Urmas in my opinion.
He went a little bit to the left, Alex holds his line. Now it's Martin is catching as well, but he's still half a second behind that. So now on the straight we have the slipstream first. Urmas is 1 minute small gap, but then we have Alex, Semi, Paul and Maxi. Let's see from Maxi's point of view.
At one point that looked really dangerous, but they came out okay. Maxi almost makes a move on 2 cars in the same corner. Doesn't quite make Alex, but Semi overtook Semi, so.
Yeah, Semi went a bit wide in turn 1, so Maxi could gain. Now he's attacking Alex.
Good overtake by Maxi.
Oh, and there was
Oof,
contact.
big collision.
Semi and Martin, I don't know. It looked like maybe Martin a bit deeper than Semi because I didn't see it. That means Potapenko is P8 now. And Semi right behind him.
Looks like either Jack Smith is backing up a bit or his tires are dead because he's losing time to Ayap.
Yeah.
But he doesn't really have much pressure. He can let off a couple of tenths a lap just to be safe.
It's around 10 seconds. It's just Semi with the move on Potapenko.
Potapenko as well, if he can bring good points to Vermin in his last race for the team, I think that's gonna be a good send off to the junior team.
Let's see. That's Yap, then Urmas, 3 seconds behind Yap. With Paul, Maxi on P5, and Alex Nick. And Potapenko is spinning sideways into turn 1. He's really struggling to tires, I think. Almost positions into P5. Was there a mistake? I think so.
Maybe, yeah, I was watching Potapenko's.
Because I think there were 2 or 3 seconds. Yeah, Potapenko was really struggling with his tires. But as long as he finishes clean, still good points. But Janus gets the reverse spin.
We've seen in previous races that Janus is capable of holding back the leaders if it's a good day for him. So if he gets the pole position, I think he could be in for a win.
Almost with this one mistake into turn 1 as well. He was trying to overtake Maxi, but it's really interesting. That's what I know. Forces as well. Takes Maxi again. Let's see, Alex is going for
Both Urmas and Maxi making mistakes in the middle part of the track. Maxi made a a bigger mistake than Urmas, so lose more time.
Alex and Nick are really yes, I saw a little bit of gap for Maxi and Urmas. Seems like they made up for 2 minutes left. So, 2 laps to go. If Alex and Nick are still battling, Sammy might catch them in just 2 seconds fast now. Mistake. Coming out of turn 4. I think P1, P2 are safe without any mistakes. Jack and Yap. Ramos is catching Paul. It's really close now. He should be able to get one straight. It's a green one straight. Maxi isn't able to follow this, so it's 2 seconds. Almost going for the move, going wide again.
I think he has a handback position, he does as well.
He was
But
slowing down.
that compromises Magzar's line and he'll be slow off that corner.
It seemed alright. Of course he can switch to now, but still. Let's see if Alex
So-
makes it.
This is the last lap. Jack Smith is in the middle of the track right now.
Alright. So that's really close for him. I wonder if he would be able to wait and just switch through being past Max Hire, because the finish line is really far away. It's a long way from the last corner.
Jack Smith coming on the start-finish straight and weaving across the track. He's happy. He's won race 1 in F3. Good race by him. Control the pace well.
Let's see. That was really close, but I don't think he can make it. That's really close.
Yeah.
Maxi was close again. And that's Alex was a semi. I'm not sure on my ACTV it says semis on P7, but it looked like Alex was in front. Have to look at that. So we have Jack, Jaap, Paul, Ormas, then Maxi, Nick, Semi, Alex, Martin, Janus, and Potapenko. Let's go back to pits and see. No, Alex made it. Alex got P7. Oh wow, what a race. And there's another one to come.
Unfortunately, Jaap has to retire from the second race. As he has real life issues.
Oh,
That
really
is sad, and hoping to see him next in back in the next round, but looks like for right now he has to go.
That's really unfortunate, but of course racing doesn't matter when family is involved. I hope the best for him and his family. So those gaps in the end were really close between Paul, Urmas and Maxi, but as well Nick, Alex, Sammy. There was a photo finish with Alex and Sammy. As you can see, Alex was a really small margin ahead. Oh, now we know. Nick just said his shifter got stuck in second gear. I think that was after turn 5 and the contact with the ARP. Oh boy. So it went like our prediction with Jack and then Jaap, and then P3 was quite a fight. Jaap, of course, with the recovery race after being P7, P8 in lap 1. It's going to be interesting with track extensions and incident reports, but because as soon as there's a time penalty, you might lose 2 to 3 positions.
Yeah, worth mentioning, every driver finished on the lead lap, so I don't think that's happened often in these races. It's a 20-minute race, and all drivers kept it sort of clean and kept driving.
Yep. Only half a minute between the drivers. Alright, so let's see. I hope the free cam is okay as well. Is there anything? Alright. So race 2 starting in 5 seconds. It's lights out for race 2 with Janus on reverse split pole, so could be even more fights now in race 2. Fighting. Urmas is going on the inside. There's a pack of 8 drivers. So let's see next time. Alex and Maxi going for the move. And Martin is losing the car. So it's Janus, then Urmas, Alex, Maxi. Change in a second. That was really close from Nick. Switch back from Sammy. Actually going a bit wide, letting Jack through, it seems like. Sammy and Nick fighting as well. Oh wow, what a first lap. Let's see. Janus on the P1, Urmas, Alex, Paul, Jack, Max, Nick, Sammy. I doubt he will attack Jack though. Alex again on P3. Well, Irma's made the move for P1. Lost Giannis. There's now a 2-second gap to Alex. Let's see. Again, a lot of stuff happening. Max Iron Mines with Klaus and Jack.
Rurmas already a second up, Jans.
Oh, there's contact. Jack was trying to get the inside. Was a little bit late, but also Isaiah closing the corner. Seemed like there was a lot of Maxie's getting Jack past again. So, yeah, seeing with the pace from race 1, it's just obvious action from Maxie. It's team play there.
Yeah, he told me in when we were speaking before the race that the team championship is his top 1 priority, and that this is one of the most important races this season, since there are not many in-forward drivers in racing.
Yeah, it's really a shame that Jaap not race and Kirby Martin's on P10. But I mean, race 1 was still a good result for forward. With Jaap on P2. Now, as you can see on the track map, Bambus in front of Janus with a 2-second gap, then 2.3 seconds. Alex, Jack, let's see. It's really difficult for the guys on the outside. Especially with the falling turn 2 and 3, there is always a possibility of making but Jack could make moves get before there. No chance for Paul to make one move to 5. So they have to, especially for Jack, it's now top priority to get past Alex and catch Janus there. I mean, there's still 40 minutes to go, so with this pace, it should be a problem. But of course, he wants to catch Janus. And Cheddar saw that Janus had problems with his race setup. As Jack is going for the move on the inside, Alex is trying to make a switch move. But as we said in the beginning, it's a wide track with a nice corner combination, so there's a lot of battling going on. Besides the street living, a lot of different lines to take, different exits to take to get the track. Almost with the fastest lap, 1:34. So that's already 3.5 seconds. Next year, sorry. So that's where the difference is going. Oh, it seems like not. First of all, by Martin made a mistake, but taking was late on brakes and going wide. Back to the Maxi
Oh, Maxi, big spin on the bump at the exit of turn 6. He needs to recover quickly. He's already down to last.
I mean, he still does have 12 minutes, but I'm not sure whether he can make up that many seconds. Well, let's see. He might get P9. Good, but I think we're still a bit slower there. Unfortunately, right in that moment, I didn't catch the mistake. And let's see what's happening.
Jack Smith is catching Janus quick, and will be soon going for the overtake.
Yeah, I think the end of this lap he might get past him. Also, Paul is catching up. It's really close.
I need to do some more calculations, but this race might mean in favor they're losing P1 to Mercedes. We'll see where Martin finishes.
Yeah,
But
that's really
if-
close. Jack already with the move before the last corner, so there might be a possibility for Janus to actually drive to go from 21. It seems like Janus is running a little bit low in there. But no chance for Janus. I think he knows that Jack is faster, and I guess Janus is trying to race his own race. Save P3 there and get the podium place. While Max Iron overtook Alex into 25. It's a nice move there. See, Maxi is already only 1 second behind Puerto Rico, so that might be a P9 for Maxi, but then it's with Martin will be a lot harder to close the gap there, almost 5 seconds.
So if it ends like this, Mercedes is ahead of Infoward.
And that's a shame. But I think Javan in the zone race too, that would be the case, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, in the end, there's still 4 rounds.
I'm sorry, I've miscalculated slightly. I'll calculate it again.
Alex going sideways. So currently the closest pack is Paul, Alex and Nick. With Alex being around 1 second behind Paul, then Nick half a second behind Alex.
Do you remember what was... Sorry, go on.
Oh, it's alright. Sammy is catching as well. So there might be some fights, 2 or 3 laps as well.
Do you remember where Nick Wu finished in race 1?
Oh, no, I'm not sure. Might be P6 or P7. I don't know. There was so many times switching around.
And Urmas finished third in the first race, right?
Finished
P2?
No.
I thought I think Jaap was P2.
Yeah, of course. I think it was P4. I think he couldn't get through. So it's 7 minutes to go. Almost on P1. Then we have Jack on P2, 7 seconds behind. Then Yannis 3 seconds behind. Paul 1.8. Then Nick is going wide. Alex, Nick, Sammy. Sammy now really close to Nick. Then we have Martin on P8, Maxi on P9. But it's almost 5 seconds, so we can gain Martin if you know. And Potapenko on P10, about 3.5 seconds behind.
So if it finishes like this, they will not get the lead. In forward will still be the lead by 5 points.
That's nice. I think that would be a dream of Kilgore to have a fight for the championship at Bathurst around 10. Really tight track. Let's see this like Maseka, Okayama, and Suzuka. While we watch Semi going for the slightly faster. I guess he does have the smooth service setup, but having problems will need to turn on too. While both of them are fighting, Martin is catching and Alex could form a gap. Semi trying to get the switch on. Nick with the better exit. So now Martin is watching this whole fight going on. And yeah, now he's really close, so that can be still a P6 for Martin, which means he'll probably win some more points. Almost will cross the line with about 4 minutes to go.
Anyway, this race will be a good points haul for Vermin Racing too. They will be much closer to the top 2 teams now, about 20 points behind after this race. So it's gonna get closer and closer towards the end of the season, it looks like.
Yeah, definitely with those great results from Jack. So we have the 5 into turn 1. Sammy versus Martin. Sammy can stay in front. And, well, what we could see is that as soon as someone battling, the other guys will form a gap of 1 to 1.5 seconds. So that's Alex now a little bit ahead of Nick, 1.2 seconds ahead of Sammy. Definitely the grid is a lot spread out more than race 1. And unfortunately, Martin made a mistake. Might be, could be the end result right now if there's no more mistakes. Even though there's still 2.5 minutes to go. But people are struggling with their tires. have Irmas, then Jack coming through. Giannis on P3 and Paul on P4. That's great result for MCC. Alex and Nick, and then Sammy, Martin, and Maxi. Maxi catching because of the guys in front battling. And Potapinko on P10. So it's 2 laps to go. There will be another move from Nick, Sammy, or Martin. Or even maybe Maxi. Currently not much happening. Following quite close to each other, but it's not that close to make a move. Especially on the straights, Irmas is setting up the car that is a little bit faster than the others on the straight. So even with slipstream, Sammy can't get closer to Nick. And this will be the last lap. Irmas with an 8-second lead. Almost takes one this race. Jack on P2, strong brakes again. He had to overtake some people from P10. Paul is really close behind Giannis, but they're on the same team, so I doubt there will be any big fight. As we can see, Nick is struggling with this car, so he's not close enough to make a move. Alex. Maxi is now really close to Martin. And Martin spins, that means P8 for Maxi. Felt like Martin was feeling the pressure. Or Maxi on the edge as well, giving everything to get P8. And some points for Vernon. While Irma's finishing the race in P1, Jack on P2. Maxi and Giannis close together in the team formation. P3, P4, Alex on P5, Nick P6, Sammy 7th, Maxi 8, Martin 9th, and then Potapinko. What a race. Not that exciting like in race 1, but I mean, race 1 was really close. Oh boy. So, those were the 2 races in Algarve, Portuguese Grand Prix, round number 6 for the Formula 12 Racing League F3 series. Let's see whether someone wants to do an interview, but for now, even though with a small grid, there were 2 exciting races. I know that I was a little bit quiet. People said that Carlos was good to hear, but yeah, it's the first stream for me. Still hope you could enjoy the races, and even though I wasn't that loud, you could follow the action. So we have Mercedes on P1 in race 2, then Vermin, both MCC cars. The Vermin development team could score some nice points as well. with Alex getting those places in lap 1 in both races. Then Nick for Mercedes on P6. Semi, the only Toto Rosso driver. Then Maxi on P8 for Vermin. Martin, unfortunately, on P9 for Forward when Jaap had to quit for race 2. And Potapenko on P10. Yeah, the next round will be in 2 weeks in Laguna Seca. Quite a track as well. Some people might enjoy the corkscrew, some might not. Yes.
Quick question. Oh, I'll ask after this, never mind. So yeah, 2 good races. I think this was some of the best action I've seen this season, at least from the commentator's perspective. Maybe Imola was also a good one, but this one was really good. I liked, especially race 1 was quite well.
Yeah, definitely. Well, there were, I think, 3 incidents that could be reported. A rather big one into, I'm not sure right now, turn 5, I think, and the following corner. But people could stay quite close to each other, even though with those incidents. So it wasn't like that someone had to DNF. Speaking of, we had 0 DNFs except for Jaap and race 2 that he didn't start, but no one had to abandon his car because of damage. And yeah, the incidents probably resulted because of the different racing lines. And yeah, good races, like you said. There's no one waiting for an interview, so I think we gonna call it a day here.
Actually, Maxi is putting in the results right now, so we may be able to see the current standings
Oh, yeah.
as of after round 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was a good weekend for this series, and I think it should encourage people to race on this track in the future. It provides great racing.
Yeah, maybe the other track or the other mod that was suggested regarding the track limits, but I think in the end we had great action and hopefully we can see another race next season there. And for now, thank you, Carlos, for joining me. It was a little bit easier with another one as a co-commentator. I hope you enjoyed the races and see you in,
Thank you for having me.
of course, every time. Yeah, then the results will be updated and the stream in 2 weeks will cover that. So join us for Laguna Seca in 2 weeks, 21st of April, and have a good night. See ya.
See you.